The heck? One second. Oh, snap. Hey guys, Ron here with BBM Reptiles. Thank you again for taking the time for stopping by this channel. Another upload content that I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing a weekly uploads. It's basically coming up with different random ideas and experiences that I'm actually going through in this reptile journey, extravaganza. And the reason I say that is that each season, it's a challenge and it's an exciting challenge because you get to play around with a lot of project ideas. And I'm not only talking about working different combinations and morphs, but also how can you perfect your better your odds to make sure that you get a successful season. Now, it took me 2 seasons. I had not really good clutch amounts for the past 2 seasons because I made a change in my snake room. And what I mean by that is I actually put air conditioning in this room. I got these ARS racks here in Puerto Rico. And obviously they come with the heat panels in the back. You up in North that has these racks, or the Freedom Breeders, you know what we're talking about. So it's basically, it's no different than what you're seeing at your house. But for me, having it here in Puerto Rico, it actually made a lot of changes, to the point that it gave me the idea to say, you know what, let me see if I can actually take benefits of the back panels, the heat panels that these racks have, also put an air conditioning unit inside this and see what I can do if I can actually extend the season. Now, typically here in Puerto Rico, our breeding season starts around November all the way up until May. Those are the colder times here when the females are developing their follicles. And typically after June is when we start seeing our snakes actually dropping eggs. Now, I know I made this comment to I would have to say one of my mentors here locally. And he told me that it was going to be something real difficult to do because you have to actually play with the temperature and separate the females from the males. And that was, I would have to say, and my son talks about this a lot, it's a hypothesis. It was a hypothesis that I myself wanted to put myself to the challenge and see if I can actually work it out. And believe it or not, I already have a clutch that I'm about to cut next week. Now, here locally, we have breeders that's getting to the point that most of the snakes are ovulating. And now I'm already going to get my first clutch to cut. It's showing that there's something that I actually did, and it took a while for these females to get acclimated, but it's starting to work. But I can't say until the end of the year to see if I still have more clutches, as far as I'd have to say November, December, because again, I'm in Puerto Rico. The summer months, no females are developing follicles, but because I'm working with an air conditioning unit, I'm maintaining my room temperature at 79 degrees year round. Not adjusting that, 79 degrees. And the back panel, I'm leaving it at 92, 90 degrees. And obviously I have the nighttime drop, which is about like 4 degrees. But like I said, each area, they work and they play with, the temperatures or the setup that might work for them. And like I said, it took me 2 seasons to see if I could actually get these females acclimated. And I got some first-time females. Besides, I have some seasoned females that already laid prior clutches for me that already dropped eggs. As a matter of fact, that's the first clutches that I'm going to be cutting very soon. But those are the exciting points of actually the challenges that I've enjoyed about this. So I'm having a lot of fun with all the future projects, and these stepping stones, I have to say, is the continuation. It's like walking forward. As you take a step forward, it's always depending on the next step to basically get to a further distance. And I actually feel that that's how I've been working ever since my starts. I mean, like starting out with a single ball python, I never had an idea that it would be that far advanced to the point that I have a collection as vast as it is now. I mean, like going back in hindsight, I mean, like there's a lot of changes that I would have done, but I guess these are learning experiences that actually helps you out to develop, or I have to say fine tune your craft in the hobby that you love. And this is a great hobby that I absolutely love. So most of the females, I gotta say, I think this season I might hit the 30 females to go this season, and maybe some even more. And the cool thing is like I said, going back to learning, there's tools out there that actually help you out. The ultrasound machine is a huge benefit, actually, because it actually tells me at what stage the female is. And as a matter of fact, I have a few females that I noticed that reabsorbed. So what I did is I kicked up the feeding schedule, give her a larger meal since she already started reabsorbing, so I can basically still use her. Now, those females I started breeding last season, which was in September. So hopefully I could get them back up to a follicle growth by the same time this year and get an early egg lays if, like I said, this controlled breeding environment actually does work. Anyway, guys, I will be uploading the process in future videos as I actually get the results, because this is not something that I want to like do a copy paste or work off of theories. I actually want to show results. And the first results you're going to see is my clutch cutting, which will be next week. And it's just to give you a heads up, it's a puzzle project, you know, and I have quite a few. As a matter of fact, my first 5 projects to be coming out from the incubator, they're all puzzle projects. After that, it's crazy. Exantic, monsoon, desert ghosts, lavenders. It's so many different combinations that the crazy thing about this is mixing everything just to see, but not by chance, but obviously, you know, the benefit of looking at social media and different postings of snakes of what a possible outcome could be. And then again, I can't take away the potentials of dreaming of what a morph would be. And that's what makes this hobby so great, is that we like to play with our imaginations. We challenge our imaginations to see if we can make that a reality. Anyway, guys, quick video upload. I'm doing this weekly updates and I want to show results. So I'm going to share it with you guys and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I hope you will be too. So if you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, follow us along in this incredible journey. We're all learning from each other, and whatever little thing, it does make a difference, believe it or not. Thank you again, and until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Ron here with BBM Reptiles. Thank you again for taking the time for stopping by. My son is calling me. He's pushing me to the video, and I got a time frame. I gotta upload this video today. Dude.